So, I'd like to welcome you to a very special holiday edition of Conversations with Neighbors. We're talking to our charity partners and we're talking about their special holiday initiatives. So, I'm sitting here with Christina, and I will let you introduce yourself, who you are, and the organization you're with.
Thank you, and thanks so much for the invitation to be here. We're really thrilled to have an opportunity to talk about our plans. I'm Christina Bazans. I'm the CEO of CHATS, Community and Home Assistance to Seniors, and we provide support to over 8,500 older adults and their family caregivers throughout York Region and South Simcoe to help them to be able to live as independently as possible in their own homes as long as possible, and keeping them out of hospital and long-term care. So we really have an interest in being able to talk to organizations about what we do and really to get the message out in the community about the services that we provide and the benefit that it brings to so many older adults. So thank you for this opportunity.
Thank you. Let's get started. So can you first tell us about this year's holiday campaign and how it started and how it's evolved over the years?
Yeah, so we have actually two campaigns, and one is an online holiday auction that we started probably about 3 years ago, where we have donated gifts to us, and then we put them on to an online auction, and people can bid through Facebook on the online auction, and it's kind of fun, and it helps us to raise funds. But the initiative that I'd like to talk to you about is our special holiday gift basket program. About 40% of our clients, and I mentioned that we serve 8,500 people, so 40%, pretty big number of our clients live alone. And some of them don't have any family or real friends that can come forward during the holiday season to, just be engaged with them and participate with them. So loneliness is one of the chronic diseases, and it is in fact a disease that CHATS addresses. So during the Christmas season, it's a little bit more acute when people don't have somebody. So we've launched a program where we collect donated items and put together comfort baskets that we then deliver to those clients who otherwise may not have any kind of celebration or, special gifts during the holiday season.
You kind of addressed this, but who are the main beneficiaries of this holiday initiative? How will it make a difference in the community?
Well, I think that the main beneficiaries obviously are our clients, and those are the older adults who predominantly are living alone. And how it benefits the community, I think, first of all, it benefits the client by really demonstrating to them that they aren't alone, that there are supports in the community, and that there are people in the community who care about them and who are, willing to provide some just nice kindness to them at this time, which can be very stressful for everybody. So that's certainly a benefit to the clients who are receiving that, and sort of an acknowledgement that people do care about them. And for the people in the community who are giving, even if it's, donating a few small items that we can include in the baskets, it's an opportunity to give back and just to show that kindness and to show those people who are in need that somebody does care about them.
And what kind of stuff are people donating to the baskets?
It's mostly comfort products. So things like we've had hats and scarves and mittens and that kind of thing donated, or shampoo, soaps, just, the small comfort items. It's nothing really big or extravagant, but, put together, it just shows people that they're cared about.
Mm-hmm. Can you share any stories of people whose lives have been positively impacted by this campaign?
Yeah. We did have a client who communicated back to us after receiving one of these holiday baskets that they really were expecting to be completely alone and not have anybody to go to or anybody coming in. for the holidays, and they received one of these baskets, and it just made their day and made them feel that they really were thought about. And they said that it just chased away all their blues and really made them feel that they were still connected and an important part of our community.
Amazing. Why do you think it's so important for people to give back around the holidays?
Well, I think, we all celebrate in different ways too. I mean, we kind of blanket this as the holiday season, and there are many different celebrations and things that people are recognizing at this time of year. So I think that, there's a lot going on, a lot of expectation about, what's happening and what should we participate in, and a lot of stress comes with that too. Thinking about gift giving and having to prepare and who are we going to visit and that sort of thing. Mm-hmm. So I think that this is just one of those items that people can take a little bit of a pause and say, I would like to contribute to someone who doesn't have that kind of opportunity to be involved in celebrations and, to really recognize what the purpose of the holidays is. Regardless of whether you celebrate Christmas or Hanukkah or Ramadan or whatever, that they're all geared around, giving to and supporting the people in your community. And I think that's an important thing that we want to recognize and to emphasize. Mm-hmm.
Besides monetary donations or donations of items for the baskets, how can the community get involved with your organization this holiday season?
Great question. We're always looking for volunteers. A lot of the work that we do wouldn't be possible without the volunteers who really are the heart and soul of Chats. So for even putting together the baskets of donated products and items, it takes a village to help us putting those together. So, just coming out for a couple of hours would be helpful as a volunteer. And we're also looking for volunteers for other initiatives and services that Chats provides. So we welcome people to come to our website at www.chats.on.ca and check out the volunteer section of our website and see what kinds of opportunities are available. So if somebody wants to give a few hours or, participate a little bit more, there's different kinds of opportunities.
I was actually poking around your website and looking at the volunteer section. I noticed one position I thought was interesting. It was called a telephone reassurance volunteer. So something like that sounds like it's something you can do over the phone, and that'd be pretty easy to provide maybe from home. Maybe you can talk a little bit about something like that.
Yeah, that's one of our programs that's designed both for safety checks as well as that social interaction, the social engagement that's so important. Some of our clients have no one to talk to during the week, and so they have a volunteer that calls them. And over time, they develop a relationship. So we have volunteers who have had the same clients for years now, and they call them on a regular basis and just sort of check in, how you doing, and making sure that the person, as I said, is safe. But also it's that social engagement, the social interaction that's so important to that individual. And the volunteers get a lot out of that as well.
For sure. That connection and that community, that's everything we've been talking about too. So do you have a message that you'd like to share with families or individuals who might be struggling this holiday season?
Like to emphasize that whether it's Chats or so many other wonderful organizations in our community, that somebody is there to reach out to and help, and will take time to care and to show some kindness. And a lot of people who just want to give back to the community, who are available and accessible, and just to know that there are really great people in our community who care and who would be there for you.
Thank you. We'll end on this question. You gave your website, but maybe you'd like to give it again, just so it's fresh in people's minds. Where can people go to get more information?
Again, it's chats.on.ca, and CHAT stands for Community and Home Assistance to Seniors. But our website is www.chats.on.ca.
Awesome. Thank you, Christina, for coming in. I appreciate it.
Thank you, neighbor.
Thank you.